All right, good evening, everybody. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you. First things first, I've got to confirm if you can hear me. Please, can you hear me, please? If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, please? I want to confirm if you can hear me, please. Can you hear me? Before I go on, can you hear me? Jemina says yes. Okay, she says yes, I can hear you. Good. So let's start. Now. All right. All right. So let's start. I want to record both of the podcasts as well. So let's look at that. So how do you get your first 100 customers? Let the game begin. So yes, hello everybody. How you doing today? It's a new day. It's a fresh day. I hope you're up, shaking, and baking. Welcome to the Paul Ford Podcast. On today's episode, we will be talking about how to attract your first 100 paying customers. All right. So today we will be looking at how to attract your first 100 paying customers. So, but before we go into that, we want to ask ourselves a question. Why is this topic important? You know that without a customer, you do not really have a business. Without a customer, you don't have a business. Without a consistent flow of customers, you do not have a business. That's the first thing you want to get established first. Now, before we get into the tactics on how to attract your first 100 paying customers, we need to first of all define who that your paying customer is. Because you see, the number of hours you have to work in a day as an entrepreneur is limited. You don't have all day to work in a full day. It's very, very limited. All right. So you have to pick your battles. Pick only the activities that have high leverage activities. So you should do only high leverage activities, because by the time you wake up in the morning, you take care of your family if you have family, all right? Before you know, it's 12. Before you know, it's 10. You don't have much time. So you don't want to focus your resources that cannot be given back to, which is your time, on customers that are not your customers. So you need to define, who is my target customer? Who is my ICP? Whose problem am I called to solve? Whose problem am I called? So you don't waste time with everybody. Because when you understand that, you will not be jealous of another person who is dealing with another category of customers. The reason why people get jealous is because they don't know their calling. They don't know their calling. You get me? I'm not called to everybody. I'm only called to the people that I'm called to. Small business owners and sales teams in large organizations. Period. Small business owners and sales teams in large organizations. Period. That's why my paid WhatsApp group, I charge as low as 5,000 naira a month to be in the group, because that's my tag, and I'm comfortable with that. Critically important. I mean, I've got friends who charge much more than that. I'm fine with that, but I know mine, so you stick to that. You know your target. So when you speak, they understand your language. And just because you are serving a category of the market does not mean that you will not fulfill or accomplish your financial targets for your life. Amazon sells toothpaste. It's $1 trillion business today. They sell toothpaste. They don't sell LV bags. They don't sell the Louis Vuitton bags. But they are comfortable with it. So you got to know who your customer is. That's one. Now let's get into the tactics of, getting your first 100 customers. 100 is a big number. It's a large, if you sell property, if you sell a land for 50 million naira, if you get 100 customers, that's a lot of money. I'm telling you, honey, that's a lot of money. You get that anywhere in the world, that's a lot of money. If you make a 10% commission on that, that's a ton of money. There are plenty of real estate people that don't sell up to 100 properties in a year. So I'm telling you, this is dope stuff. All right, good. So what is the first one? Number one, you want to go to the places where your target markets go offline. You want to attend the events. You want to go to the social function. If you're enjoying this, please do two things for me. Take a screenshot, Put it in your Instagram stories and tell your friends to come and join and learn from you. Number 2, if you can, buy a badge. If you can, buy a badge. Hey, Steve Harris, how you doing, man? If you can, you want to get a badge if you can. But let's go ahead. So number 1, you have identified who the target is, because the truth of the matter, your time is finite. Your time is finite. So you want to do only high leverage activities. Only high leverage activities. Activities that the upside is unlimited, but the downside is capped. It's like a barbell principle. It's like a barbell principle. So you want to do only high leverage activities. Once you get that, you're comfortable with your target. You're not called to everybody. Louis Vuitton sells expensive bag. Amazon sells toothpaste. Amazon is $1 trillion business. Louis Vuitton is also making money. So you've got to pick and choose your battles. That's one. So the main thing is that number 1, you want to go to the places where your target markets go to offline. I was at a conference in London in September, right? I went to the conference with the desire to get clients. Some of you go to a conference to show your hair, to show your shoe, to show your bag, to show your clothes. You are dressed well, but I went to the conference with the intention to get a client. It's called intent data. I dressed up, I upped on the train, I went to London for it because I knew I was going to get clients. Period. That's it. So when it was time for Q&A in the conference, I answered the question, but I answered it in such a way that I would get somebody's attention. Did you get what I'm saying now? So when it was time for lunch, when it's time for breakfast, when it was time for drinks, all right, I had a chit chat, and of course the base of the chit chat would be that someone now said, "Oh, I liked how you asked that question. I like the way you handled that question." That formed the basis, the fulcrum, all right, the base. The epic center upon which my conversation with the client was built on. So after the conference, cards were exchanged. I don't do business cards. So he gave me his card, and other people gave me on my train ride home, on the train, I sent this guy a message and say, "Thank you for having a conversation with me. I'm looking forward to working with your team." I followed up on that deal for like 20 days, because you must know your sales cycle. Followed up on that deal for like 20 days. Boom, I did sales training for his company here in the UK. Then here's the kicker. He calls me again and gives me a longer job that can last me for another 3 months. Why? Because I went to a physical event where his kind attend. You need to go to where your customers are going to. All your customers are not online. A lot of them are offline. I'm telling you, man. Take it from me. Take it from me. Go to physical events. Shake hands with people, because the more hands you shake, the more bodies you hug, the more money you'll make. You can go to Eventbrite. Go to events. Some of them are free, some of them are paid for, but go with the intention to get a client. 1. Number 2, you want to go to the online communities or online places where your target market go to. I'll give you a typical example of this, all right? So I've got a community myself. I've got a big online community. I think you should join the community, not because I'm doing it, because you will learn a lot from it. The upside of joining the community is higher than the downside. So that's like a barbell principle. So it's positive asymmetry. You get that? So a client of mine wanted somebody to do something for them. And the client says to me, "Do you know of anybody that can do it for us?" I said, "Of course, I know people." So I went straight to my WhatsApp community. I scrolled. I didn't go to Instagram. I go into my community first, which is a digital community. And I recommended 2 people in my community to do the work for the clients. The client paid them. They did the work. The client is happy. Why? They got business from a community, from a digital community, because they are active in the community. Did you get what I just said then? So you want to go to where they go to. Where do they go to? Where do your clients go to? What digital communities do they go to? And if you're in those communities, you've got to Sam Harvard bought a badge. Thank you, bro. Thank you, my brother. So, and when you're in those communities, right, you've got to be active in the community. Don't just be a fly on the wall. Don't just be a poster on the wall in the community. You want to contribute intelligently to the conversation, to the convo that is taking place in the community. You are not salesy, but you are a formidable individual in the community. That's the second bullet for you to get, clients. The third way for you to get your first 100 customers is you want to build your audience before you need them. I'll give you an example. So I was coaching these two founders today. Let me show you their picture. So I had a coaching session with these two guys today. They're Nigerian. This guy is Nigerian. This guy is an Oyinbo guy. So they are tech entrepreneurs. They are building a very solid technology for organizations in the sustainable space. Great company. All right. So I had a coaching session with them today. All right. So then I asked them a question. I said, "What are you doing to build your audience?" Because I checked up all their social media platforms. There was no video. There was no piece of content. I said, you are doing this in the wrong way. If you want to get clients, you got to build the audience first before you look for the clients. You want to build the audience first before you look for the client, because the way the world is structured now is that before you tell people to buy, you want to build the audience first. Because as you are building the audience you don't feed will not feed you. Oh my God, I don't think you heard me tonight, honey. I don't think you heard me tonight. The audience you don't feed will not feed you. My God. The audience you don't give value to will not give you money. The audience you don't give value to will not give you money, because your money is in the hand of the audience. And the good thing is that all of us have audiences. It says the Lord gave the word, and great is the company of them that publish it. If you are a publisher, you have a company. Your company is your audience. Hey! This is a master class. You should pay for this class. You should pay for this class. You should pay for this class, man. I'm on fire right now, honey. Hey, tell your friends to gather. This guy is smoking right now. Thank God I'm recording this podcast, man. I'm so excited about this. I'm ramped up. I'm jazzed up. I'm fired up. I'm stoked. All right. So build the audience. And it takes a lot of work to build the audience. That's why many people don't do it. They don't do it. But if you have someone like me in your life shouting in your ear, build the audience, you will build it. That's why I'm asking you today to join my paid WhatsApp group. Join it. It's 5,000 a month. I'm doing a promo. Click on the link on my Instagram bio right now and join my group. You'll be charged 5,000 every month. If you don't want, you discontinue. But if you want, you can stay on it. It's cheap. It's cheaper than your ignorance. Who wants to join my WhatsApp group today? Say I. So what happens in my WhatsApp group? So I teach sales and marketing every single day in the group. I drop a voice note called Morning Ginger. In the morning, 6:30, it's in your ear. We review a book every month. Every single month, we review a book in the WhatsApp group. All right. And then we connect with you. When there are opportunities, they are the first people I tell. When there are jobs, they are the first people I tell. There's a lady in my group. I gave her a travel job for over 15 million naira. A travel job. Oh God, forget. Join my group. Things are happening there. So click on the link on my Instagram bio right now to join the group. It's cheap. But there's no transfer. You have to use your card. So click on the link. You will see it. 5,000. I say monthly payment. I'd love to welcome all of you in the group today. Who else wants to join the group tonight? Say I. So click on the link on the Instagram bio right now and join the group. So if those of you who are listening to this on the podcast, the link is on the show notes. You want to click the link on the show notes and enjoy, join the content. Once you join it, just message me and say, Coach, this is me. I saw you on Instagram and I really enjoyed that. If you join the group right now, I'll give you a free copy of my book, 15 Simple Ways to Sell Anything to Anyone, the digital version of the book. So start now. Where's the book right now? Say, okay, I can even give them the book here. So the book is here, 15 Simple Ways to Sell Anything to Anyone. I'll give you the digital version of it if you join my WhatsApp group right now. All right, and then you get all the past recordings, the things that we've spoken before in the group, or you get all of them for free. So let's go ahead. So the next is number 3. You got to build the audience. Why is it not loading? I think it's loading. It was loading. You got to build the audience, and next is you want to activate your current contact list. I got a painting job on the group. Wow, Colors of Hope. I love this. I'll share this. This is the stories I like to hear. She says, I got a painting job from Paul's WhatsApp group. This is powerful. I told him, because I'm always connecting ideas, connecting people. How do we pay? The link is in my bio. Click on the link in my Instagram bio right now. It's the first link you would see in the bio. Just pay 5,000 a month to be in the group. Next, you want to activate your current contact list. Listen to me. There is money in your phone. I don't know what to say. There is money in your WhatsApp contact. You are just not using the money. There is money in your phone. Now the thing, where some of you, I'm going to give you guys a revelation. Where some of you miss this is that you think that the people in your contact, their lives are the same 2 years ago. A lot of them, their lives have moved up. Or a lot of them are started associating with people whose lives have moved up. So if you don't take advantage, my God, if you drop a heart, drop an emoji if you think that what I just said is very powerful. Now, if you don't take advantage of your contact, you are leaving money on the table. Let me prove to you why. Joe Gerard is a Guinness Book of Records holder of the greatest salesman in the world. In his prime, he was selling 10 cars a day. He was a car salesman, 10 cars a day. He introduced a concept to the world called the Law of 250. How did he come up with the Law of 250? Now, Joe Gerard was a Catholic. And anytime he goes to a funeral of an elderly person, he will ask the caterer, and he asked the caterer and said, how many people did you cater for in this conference? How many people did you cater for? The caterer will say, oh, we cater for 250 people. So every time he asked them, say they cater for 250 people. Then the caterer now said to him that the average person knows at least 250 people. Now, I don't think you heard me. Now, everybody in your contact, they know people that has your money. This is, my God, this is dope, man. There are people in your contact list that know people that have your money. But you are not contacting them because you have familiarity bias with them. You have the spirit of see finish. You don't see them finish. You don't see them finish. You don't see them finish. You don't know say yesterday they got promoted. You don't know say last month they got promoted. You don't know say next year they may get promoted. You don't know say 2 months ago they met Dangote's secretary. You don't know, but how will you take advantage of that? Because you're not asking them. You get see finish. Now see finish they worry you. Now see finish spirit they worry you. Now see finish spirit hey God do. Now see finish spirit they worry you. Now see finish spirit they worry you. Your money is in your phone. You're not using it. Your money is in your phone. You're not using it. Click on the link to join the WhatsApp group right now. I tell you, man. I'm doing a promo right now, 5,000 a month. I used to do monthly plan. I used to do 1 year plan. Ask Zebulon now. They pay for 1 year or 6 months. But now you can pay for monthly. Go there now. 5K a month. Click on the link on my bio. Let me help you. I'm not that kind of coach I just teach you, leave you. I will connect you with connect. I'll connect you with business. Business. I dey tell you, I'm doing a conference in Lagos in May. Massive. The person who will do all the travels. Now my group today. Oh, Jesus. You must connect. I dey tell you, woto. Hey, I dey tell you, man. Number 5, you want to jump on moving trains. What is happening in the environment? You want to use that to create content. Use all of those things to, to get new customers. Colors of hope. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I'll be in Abuja. Don't worry. Yes, so those are 5 ways through which you can get your first 100 paying customers. Was this useful to you on tonight? Say yes. Did you gain value tonight? How many of you feel that, Paul, what you taught is so powerful? Person even pay safe. Those of you listening to me on the podcast, the link to join the group is on the show notes. Click on it. Drop a comment if you enjoy this. Thank you. Those of you on the podcast, God bless you. All right. So who else wants to join the group today? Say, Asha, I want to drop the group. Please, there's a question in the question box. Where's the question? All right, let me check it out. I didn't see any question, no. Can you send the question again? Albert and Juan, thank you so much. All right. Did you learn something tonight? So click on the link on my bio to join the paid WhatsApp group. It's 5K a month. It'll help you. You'll grow from it. It's called the Sales MBA. It'll help you. It'll help you grow. So yeah, God bless you, man. Definitely join the group. Any more questions, please? Any more questions, please? Any more questions, please? All right. All right. I'm joining after this live. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the Instagram live. God bless you. Hope you had a good time. God bless. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Yeah. If you don't have any more questions, I'm fine. So tell me what you learned today. Who wants to share with them? What did you learn today? I want to join the group today. So click on the link on my bio. Who wants to learn today? Zebulon, no, I'm coming. I'm coming, darling. I'm coming, darling. Yeah, what did you learn today? Who learned something today? Zebulon, you know you are an event person. You can organize it. I can put it together now. All right, who learned something today? What lesson did you learn today? I think I shared a lot of things today that the Lord laid in my heart. I wish you well. Build a customer base first. Very good. Build your audience first before you start to sell a product. Build a product base first before you start to sell a product. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Build your audience before your clients. Christian, have you joined the group? Christian, I would love to join the group. Guys, join the group today. It's 5K a month. You would love it. You'll learn a lot. Your clients are in your WhatsApp list too. Yes, identify your target. Very good, very good. These are good students. These are good students. These are good students. Thank you so much. Go out, attend events. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Build your audience. I learned that my money is in my contact list and the spirit of see finish has blinded my eyes. Amma, I like you. I like you already. Who is this? Please follow this Amma.Zoya. I like whoever you are. I don't like finish. I will follow you. Facts. Message me now. Let me not follow you now. Hey. Oh my God, this one don't make me laugh. How should that woman be this? Oh, I learned that it's essential to build your audience, give value before you harvest. To me, that's fantastic. You guys learned a lot, man. Thank you so much, man. So last thing I want you to do for me, drop a comment, follow if you're not following, tell your friends to follow, click on the link. All right, Amma, awesome. Click on the link on my bio right now. Join the group. Amma, I hope you are coming to the group. You look like someone that I would like. I don't see I'm finished. You be like, I don't see I'm finished. Alright, thank you so much, everybody. God bless you all, and I appreciate you, man. Let's go. Peace.